Hello, welcome to my channel New History English. A remarkably compelling story. It all began on an unusually warm spring morning in the city of Willowbrook. James Parker, a young journalist known for his curiosity, was scrolling through old newspaper archives when he stumbled upon a strange article. It mentioned a hidden trail in the outskirts of the city. A path that led to an abandoned warehouse where something remarkable had been discovered decades ago, and then promptly forgotten. Intrigued, James decided that this was the perfect story for his next feature. Equipped with a backpack, a notebook, and an old camera, he set out on his journey, unaware that this simple investigation would turn into the adventure of a lifetime. The trail was overgrown, almost invisible to anyone who wasn't looking for it. As he walked, the city sounds faded, replaced by the gentle rustling of leaves and distant bird songs. Soon, he reached the warehouse, its doors covered in layers of peeling paint, locked but not unbreakable. A faint light flickered inside. Heart racing, James pushed the door open. Inside, dust motes danced in the sunlight streaming through broken windows. Crates and old furniture were stacked haphazardly, but in the center of the room stood an enormous wooden chest. The lock was old, rusted, and James could open it without much effort. Inside, he found stacks of journals, photographs, and maps, evidence of an explorer's life dedicated to uncovering the city's hidden past. Each journal told a story more incredible than the last: secret tunnels under the city, forgotten treasures, unsolved mysteries, and even coded messages left by someone who wanted future generations to find them. James realized this wasn't just a story, this was history waiting to be uncovered. Over the next several days, he followed the maps and clues, discovering hidden rooms in abandoned buildings, old railway tunnels, and even a secret rooftop garden that had been closed off for decades. Along the way, he documented everything, piecing together a puzzle that revealed a network of explorers and historians who had quietly protected the city's secrets. But James soon learned he wasn't the only one searching. A mysterious figure in a dark coat appeared several times, following him silently, always just out of reach. One night, in the dim light of a flickering street lamp, James confronted the stranger. To his surprise, it was an elderly historian named Margaret, who had been safeguarding the city's secrets for over 50 years. She explained that these treasures and discoveries were not meant for fame or fortune, they were meant to inspire curiosity, wonder, and respect for history. Together, James and Margaret uncovered a hidden library beneath the city hall, filled with rare books, maps, and artifacts. Every discovery told a story of bravery, ingenuity, and the passion of those who had come before. James realized that his journey was not just about reporting a story, it was about becoming part of it. When he finally published his article, it wasn't just a story of hidden places or forgotten treasures. It was a story of adventure, courage, and the human spirit. Readers from all over the city were captivated, inspired to explore, learn, and see their world with new eyes. And for James, the greatest discovery wasn't the hidden treasures, it was the understanding that every city, every corner, every old building had a story waiting to be told. The end, or perhaps, the beginning of countless more adventure.